Welcome to another episode of Shop Matters, sponsored by Akuma America Corporation. I'm your host, Wade Anderson. Joining me live in the studio here in IMTS 2022 here in Chicago is Tad Yamamoto. Tad is our Executive Managing Director for Okuma Corporation. Welcome, Tad.
Thank you very much for having me here.
All right, you may
Thank
have to slide your mic to you just a touch.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good? All right.
So Tad, tell us a little bit about yourself, tell us your background, how long you've been with Okuma, and a little bit about your responsibilities.
Okay. Let me start from saying that I have joined Okuma in 1982 as a manufacturing engineer. So I started my career with the machines, and I repaired the machines with oily hands with my fingers. So that is my life, had started with Okuma. And since then, many things I have done, and also I enjoyed it and come up to now as a CEO of Okuma America Corporation and also CEO of Okuma Europe and responsible for all the sales globally. So That is what I am.
How many years have you spent you've lived in America, working hand in hand with Okuma America?
First time it was like 8.5 years, and the second time was 5.5 years. So total of 14 years in the States.
And I have to tell everybody listening that are Okuma customers and fans of Okuma, Tad-san has been instrumental for us because he knows our market. He's lived in America. He knows how we go to market. And he knows our distributors and our customer base really well. He's been instrumental with the communication to the parent company in Japan. So we really thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes. I am a CEO of Okuma America Corporation, but it does not mean Chief Executive Officer. It only means Chief Entertainment Officer. That is what my title is.
That's something everybody can aspire to, right?
Right.
Excellent. Well, so since you have global reach, you see things from a much higher level and see manufacturing in a global aspect. What do you see as the current state of manufacturing globally currently?
Yeah. Globally, the economy is getting very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the Corona pandemic, everybody slows down. Mm-hmm. So we had faced a pent-up demand of the machine tools.
Okay.
So it was good. And we also, as others also, faced some supply chain issues. And we have invested a lot of money in redesigning the circuit boards and so on, so that we can cope with it and we can deliver the good machines to the customers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And global aspect, Europe has been good, and also United States is also very healthy and very good. And domestic market in Japan also is very good, especially for the semiconductors manufacturers business. That is very good, and aerospace is starting up. And so there are so many things, and including battery vehicles. Mm-hmm. Battery vehicles demand in China is very high, so it is very good too. Okay. So I have no complaints so far.
Sure. So do you see machine tools, the style of machines, change from different markets? So like Okuma, obviously I know the type of machines that we sell in our marketplace. How does that differ between the China market, for an example, versus the domestic market in Japan?
It's not different by region.
Okay.
It is different by industries. So globally, what they make and what they need, is sometimes different, but depends on the industry. Almost same demands we have, same models and functions.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So over the last couple of years, Okuma has invested heavily in new manufacturing facilities with the new DreamSite facilities. And something that is always an interesting fact for a lot of people is to see the volume of double column machines that are built.
Yeah.
Can you share roughly a month how many double column machines are produced?
Well, double columns, when you talk about double columns, it is our favorite machines.
Yes.
Because that is something we can be very proud of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is very accurate and very good for making the press die mold. many customers are happy with the machines, and we love it. And we have just celebrated 10,000 double column machining center shipment last month.
10,000 double column shipments.
10,000 double column machines.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Maximum
congratulations.
capacity of manufacturing that is like 30 to 40, depends on the size, but
Right.
yeah, we have shipped 10,000 double column machining centers.
Well, congratulations. That's
Thank you very
incredible.
much.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
All right. So, over the last couple of years, Akuma has faced many of the challenges you just mentioned. Challenges. Okuma faces the same challenges every manufacturer, all of our customers face. So over the last 2 years, we've dealt with the pandemic, we've dealt with supply chain issues, we've dealt with workforce demands and changing of workforce. Has that changed how Okuma has developed new technologies? I always think of the line, necessity is the mother of invention. Does that help be the catalyst for Okuma to develop the new technologies that we're seeing?
Yeah, sure. It can be a catalyst, but also we realize the importance of what we have been doing. Okay, labor shortage. Yes, everybody faces it, and we also have newly developed Lloyd series
Yeah.
as an automation. Automation is necessary, so we have developed it. But also, if you have a chance to visit Japan and have a chance to visit Okuma, you will see huge automation system, very sophisticated. That is what we can provide to the customer's facility too. And also connect plan, so that you can monitor remotely what's going on. As you can see from here how Japan is doing or how German showroom is doing, we can see it remotely.
Okay.
And that makes big difference when you are away from shop floor, but you can still know what's going on in the shop floor.
Okay.
So that is the second one, and
Gives you
also,
the tools to visualize what's taking place on your manufacturing floor.
exactly. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Exactly. So you can know what is going on your machine without being there. That is very important, so that you can visualize and you can analyze what has been going on, and then you can improve the machine utilization a lot,
Okay.
much more than you think you could. But it happens in the many places who had introduced Connect Plan. So,
Okay.
and another thing that most of the customers and us are facing now is energy cost.
Sure. Yes.
Energy costs are skyrocketing. And so now everybody is realize that we have to reduce the consumption of the energy. What I would like to share with you is two things. We had been doing this since 2014 as an Eco Suite.
Right.
All OSPP 300 has Eco Suite on it from the beginning.
Okay.
And that helps you analyze what consumption is used on the machines. We have done that on our machine in a DS1, 1, 2, and 3. What we found is like 20 to 30% of the energy consumption is used on real cutting the metal. And the rest of 70 to 80% are used for peripherals, including mist collectors, for example, or chip conveyors,
Right.
and flashing. So if you realize what is using the energy, then you can stop unnecessary energy, right? So that is what you can do. And that makes our new product as EcoSuite Plus can help you easier to identify and make it easier for you to stop unnecessary energy consumption of those machines,
Okay.
those units. So I hope that everybody will realize while you are walking around our booth and see and ask them what can they do on their machine. Okay?
Excellent point. So, Tad, in closing, As people come up to IMTS 2022 and they visit the Okuma booth, what do you hope that customers see and take away or learn from their experience here in the Okuma booth?
Well, that's I think a really good question. Um, Automation or eco suite or sustainabilities or energy saving. What you have to have is the reliability of the machine. Only reliable machine can handle automation good.
Yep.
If the machine is not reliable, automations are nothing.
That's an excellent point.
You can just make bad parts a lot by automation if the machine is not reliable. So either new machine we have here or all the machines you have in your shop, all the machines that we provide are reliable with the support of good distributors network we have. By having service network and by having reliable machines, and you can have good accuracy regardless the time, temperature difference. That I think the foundation of anything and everything, automation or ecology or everything, you have to have a reliable machines that you can rely on.
Yeah.
And that is what I hope the visitors here will take away.
Perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. That was excellent.
Thank you.
That's why you're in the position you're in, my friend.
Thank you.
Tad, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time.